My sights on, high life drone, twilight zone, fly like I'm stoned. Yeah. They way gone, J-Way is known. Go hard, go home, get money long. My life up, flow like up, hoes like yup. I'm like fuck, where's my phone?
Hey, on them bars all day. Weekway Park boys, we ain't playing no games, and I'm looking suave as a motherfucker. Hey, I'm impatient, I'm lonely, but I'm using this loneliness to build and grow. All y'all single people out there that's just fucking, I don't know how y'all do it, because I ain't feeding my flesh like that, and this shit sucks. But I'm using this as my growing period, so you have to go through the storm to get to the calm. Stay patient. Whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been asking God for, whatever you've been wishing for is coming. Stay patient. You have to go through the storm to get to the calm. Pressure make diamonds. Be a diamond, not a stone. Big facts.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin. Coming back with another one, man. I'm on my way to work. You know what I'm saying? Knock this day out real quick. But real quick, though, I wanted y'all to see that clip from Redman. Shout out to Redman, man, because, listen, that was big energy right there. That was big energy right there. And he said a whole lot, you know. And if it's some of y'all that's out there that's lonely, feel like you're getting impatient, man, listen, man, just be patient. Just continue to be patient. I know, you know, we all get impatient sometimes. You know, we want things to happen when we want it to happen, but you gotta remain patient, because it's just like he said. You know, you got motherfuckers out here feeding the hell out of their flesh, and all they doing is lowering their own value when they do that. And that's because they impatient. That's because they in survival mode. So instead of using that alone time that they have to heal, build, rebuild, and get better, you know, they in survival mode and they impatient. So they out there, you know, steady feeding their flesh, giving themselves, giving their energy, you know what I mean? Giving their time, giving their attention to anything. And I mean to anything, you know? And like I said, bro, it don't matter if you just a man, if you a man or a woman. You got women that's impatient, they in survival mode, so they linking up with anybody. And the same thing goes for us, you know what I mean? Y'all already know, bro, we can't be just giving any female our energy, you know what I'm saying? Because listen, we don't know what's tied to that, you know, vice versa. You don't know what's tied to some of these people out here. And when you impatient, you know, and you constantly wanting to feed the flesh, you giving into these urges, you giving it to pornography, you giving it to these thoughts, you giving it to these hoes at the club, you giving it to social media and all of that shit, bro. You know, you still contracting shit when you do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't free and safe just because you a dude. Like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You lower your own value when you constantly doing that shit too. So you gotta be patient, man, and just like, yo, continue to get better. You know, continue to build, you know, build on something. That's why I always say, man, this is, as a man, though, listen, bro, we gotta be builders out here, because we are creative. We got the creative energy, especially when you on semen retention. You know what I'm saying? So with the creative energy, bro, you gotta build something. You know what I mean? You gotta build your foundation. You know, you got to build up your resume. You know, you got to build up your experiences out here. You got to build up your confidence out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to do all of that. You got to do that. But don't be out here just doing shit that's just going to take away from all of that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Just doing shit just because you can't have patience and you can't be alone and you just got to be out here. You got to be, you know, doing all of the shit just to mend your pain, you know what I'm saying? Just to mend your broken heart, you know what I mean? And that's why that is being in a state of emotion right there. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk about, bro. When you emotional, you gonna be out here making those type of decisions. But when you know you building on something bigger, bro, listen, dog, you gonna be more careful with that. You're going to utilize that alone time that you have to get better in whatever it is you're trying to do. You're going to better your health. You're going to better your finances. You know, you're going to better your confidence. You're going to better your energy. You're going to better your spirituality. You're going to better something, bro. And all of that is building blocks to a better life. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. All of those are building blocks to having a better life, bro. But you can't be constantly feeding the flesh and giving into the flesh all the time. Because anytime you're doing that, bro, listen, that's what it is. When you feed the flesh, you eat. You constantly eating. You know, you constantly fapping, you constantly watching porn, you constantly on social media, you know what I mean? You constantly drinking, you constantly smoking, you know, every urge and every feeling that you feel, you are feeding that. You know what I'm saying? You are feeding those addictions. You are feeding into negative things that is having a negative reaction on your equilibrium, on your body, on your soul. On your soul. That's why Redman said, I can't feed the flesh like that. We can't. You know what I'm saying? Why you think we here? Because we constantly fed the flesh. We constantly gave in to urges. You know, we constantly needed a release. We constantly was emotional, bro. We was giving into our emotions. You know what I'm saying? Our emotions kept us in that. So anytime you in that state, bro, you gonna do whatever comes, whatever is gonna make you feel good, whatever that will give you pleasure in that moment, instead of being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that is a lack of fucking discipline. And that's what you got a lot of people out here on. A lot of these women, a lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? They lacking discipline. So what they gonna do? They gonna continue doing unhealthy shit. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep putting themselves in unhealthy relationships. They're going to keep ending up in unhealthy situations. You know what I'm saying? All the time, bro. All the time. Because they going to always give in to the flesh and they going to keep feeding that shit. It don't matter if it's from strangers. It don't matter if it's from these fucking websites. All of that shit. All of that shit, bro. You know what I mean? And that shit just begets more worse. It begets more worse. You know what I mean? As you continue to feed that, because that shit grows in you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you may not be obese on the outside, but guess what? In the inside, that demon getting fat as fuck. That sexual demon getting fat as fuck. That envious demon getting fat as fuck. That addiction demon getting fat as fuck. All of that shit, bro, in the inside, bro. It may not show on the outside like that, but guess what, bro? We feel that in your energy because we retain it. We feel that in your energy because we know energy, bro. We feel it. We feel it. Anytime you come around, you know what I'm saying? We feel that in these motherfuckers, bro. They think that, oh, you know, that's why they do what they do, bro. That's why they gonna continue to try to look flashy every time they're around and shit. That's why they always gonna try to act like they super lit. That's why they always gonna have to be, you know what I'm saying, try to be the biggest energy in the room. You know what I'm saying? But when you're actually the biggest energy in the room, you don't have to act like it. You could just be you. When you just being, that's when you know you got that real energy. When you just being you. You ain't trying to be the littest in the room. You ain't gotta display this to people and everybody everywhere that you go. Your energy just speak for itself. It's so authentic. We got that authentic energy. But these motherfuckers, nah, bro. We can see you feeding the flesh. We can see that you in that scarcity mindset, real talk. We can see, you know what I'm saying? We can see that you feeding them demons, bro. We can see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers just don't get it, bro. We can see that shit. We can feel that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be out here on that, dog. You can't. Just be patient. Use that time, bro. Don't be rushing into no relationships. Don't be doing none of that shit, man. Just continue to get better and build on something. Build on you. Build in your process. Build in your growth. You know what I mean? Build on your purpose, bro. That's the real building right there. That's how you use this creative energy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the problem. Motherfuckers out here using their creative energy just to create nonsense, just to create babies that they want, just to create drama, just to create negativity, just to create hate. That's what they doing with their creative energy. And all they doing is creating chaos for themselves. All they doing is creating demonic energy for themselves. All they doing is creating more shit that's just gonna continue to weigh them down, bro. Because all that energy that they put out, it just come back and then that shit just sit on your shoulders, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit just sit on your mind until you find the next thing to be negative over. You know what I'm saying? Until you find the next thing that's gonna give you temporary pleasure. You know what I'm saying? So remain focused out here, bro. Remain focused. Stay on top of it, man. I know it's hard. I know sometimes we want shit when we want it, but you got to continue to build. Every day that you move forward on this journey, in your life, in your process, you know what I mean, towards the destination, bro. Listen, you building on that. You know what I'm saying? You just not sitting around just waiting for something to happen. You know what I mean? And you got a lot of that. Motherfuckers just sitting around waiting for miracles. Motherfuckers just sitting around depending on other people, hoping their dreams come true so they could, you know, prosper off of them. You know what I mean? You know how crazy that is, bro? Relying on another motherfucker's dream to come true so your dreams could come true. We can't do that over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? We real with it out here. We not fake with it. We really trying to come up, and we know that it start with us. We know that it start with our energy. We know our process. We got the vision. We got the vision. You just got to go to it, bro. All right? So stay patient, remain disciplined. You know what I mean? Stop feeding the flesh, all of that shit, bro. Don't do nothing that's going to steal away from your light, steal away from your energy, steal away from your soul, any of that shit, bro. And keep going. I guarantee you going to be right where you need to be. I promise you, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to do my job, yeah, that's all day. What I do ain't a facade, this is all J. Hustle hard, yeah, that's all day. I'ma keep putting in work, yeah, that's all day. I'm in here to